Hi Taurus, I'm Jophia Mind Tarot here to read uh, your August 2022 tarot and oracle cards for this month, August. You've seen my face for this month, as I said in all the videos. I had tips done, and it's kind of hard to take off the nails. So while the nails are in recovery, I'm showing my face for this month. I was a little shy at the beginning of when I put the videos out, but I'm feeling much better now. So let's get into the reading. Actually, in meditation, I had the song came into my head. It's as I said, I'm from the Caribbean, so some songs that I glean from our calypso songs, because this is also my background. So there's this song called One Family by Lord Nelson. And when I think about this song, I think about togetherness, community, activities. So maybe Taurus, you'll be doing something, activity, not just partying. It seems like it's like a community activity, maybe like planting or organizing something, community organizing or organizing something, or even maybe a family reunion, but it's more of like hands-on kind of thing. So I just got that song into my head. So or you may be going back to your hometown and doing something there. So it could be anything. So it may be useful for someone out there. All right, I know this is summertime, so most people are actually doing things together, like doing more community activities together. All right, so let's get ready. Let's jump into the reading. For the position of the past energy, we have in the position of past energy, because we are separating the energies into 5, past, present, what the sign is bringing to the situation, the outcome, and advice from spirit. So so this is in the position of past energy for the Lantern Oracle. So let's go ahead and shuffle and see what comes out. It's by Angelina Maribito. Alright, so what is in the position of past energy for Taurus for August 2022 spirit? Ooh, that jumped out almost immediately. We have enough. You were born enough at the bottom of the deck. You were born enough. Okay, you were born enough. Enough. You are enough. This is an angel here. You were born enough. All right. And confusion. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. Yeah, confusion. So when I look in this card, she is going through it. She is going through it. There's storm clouds, lightning, makes me think of a tower moment. The sea, which is emotion, and she's totally done. Let me see what that talks about here. Confusion, number 36. Feeling of loss. We encounter a feeling of loss as to what to do. Our mind can become conflicted as the advice we receive. Our mind can become as conflicted as the advice we receive. Our emotions can polarize and overwhelm us to the point of distress, especially when the stakes seem too high to risk making a mistake. Our belief that there is a right choice or answer that will have our belief that there is a right choice or answer that will prevent all that we fear from happening can be paralyzing. Especially when what seems logical right is at odds with what feels emotionally safe. For example, one choice might seem to guarantee safety and security but feel uncomfortably compromising. So this might be talking about um, something uncharted waters that you're uncomfortable with. Something that seems risky, but that is here for your spiritual growth, for your growth in general. In a state of distress, it's hard to get clear on what our spirit self is guiding us to do. We may feel helpless and without an available choice that feels authentic. What is best and truly possible for us is rarely as clear as hindsight reveals it to be. Yeah. So usually when you're doing something, you say hindsight is 2020. So when they say hindsight is 2020, usually it means you can only see a situation clearly after it has already passed. You know, a solution is not found in making one right decision, but rather the result of making of many small and consistent choices, action, thoughts, and behaviors. Clarity often comes at the cost of making at least one mistake. Yeah. So this is talking about just like navigating yourself through a fog. You know, you may stub your toe. You may, you know, find a clear path and walk comfortably. You may trip over a branch on the path, but you know, then you can't stand in the fog. Okay, and you are enough. So, despite your mistakes, right? Trust yourself. Despite your mistakes, trust yourself. So that's what you had in the past. You dealt with a lot of confusion because you really couldn't see your way clearly. The path wasn't clear. You were totally confused. This was probably, you know, uncharted waters, or you know, you feel like this woman here. When I look at her, it seems like she found herself like she just like washed up on shore. You know, she was tired. She was, just totally spent, not sure where she was going, and finally she collapsed on the the seaside, on the beach, with just that one lantern that she could barely see with, but the light is there. The light is there, so probably she was following that light, but the light is there, and you are enough. So let's see about you are enough, number 20. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's see. Number 20. Self was often poorly compensated with a false identity that further weakens our power, autonomy, and authenticity. Even amongst apparent success, such pretenses further stifle us from within. A life constructed from self-compromise and erasure will shatter from the inside out, much like a mansion built on hollow foundation will crumble. It can be no other way. Like the featured mother, no one deliberately compromises themselves. For most, this is an inherited pattern that results in mindless reenactment of one's upbringing. An upbringing that included neglect, abuse, or lack of resources may not have nurtured a sense of self, inherent lovability, appropriate boundaries, and confidence. Yeah. It's like where, the featured mother is an example of someone who has not always known her worth. Yeah, so self-worth. Navigating your way through self-worth, because some people are not sure of what self-worth means. What does that mean? What does self-worth mean? So this is where this woman, or you, Taurus, or someone had problems with self-worth, and you weren't sure, you were not sure about what that was about in the past. It was quite confusing, and you had to, you had to walk through the fog of whatever, confusion, doubt, all of that stuff, in order to come out and be more clear on how to have your own self-worth, how to drop that mask, how to choose yourself, and choose what is good for yourself, okay, and how to treat yourself the best way you possibly can, right? Tune into an aspect of your life that does not feel right, inspiring, or true to you. The mother asks you to step up and move forward with clarity and firm commitment to what is right for you, what is right for and by you. She asks you to identify what is enough for you rather than compromising any desires or expectations of the outside world. For this, you will both realize and enforce your boundaries. So yeah, so part of knowing that you're enough is putting up boundaries, knowing what you will and will not do, what is best, what is for your well-being or what is not, and shutting off the noise from the outside. That does not mean that you're selfish. It just means that you have to know yourself and continue on that journey of knowing yourself. All right, so that was a lot. Okay, so let's move on to the battery. So let's move on to the Akashic Tarot. Okay, Akashic Tarot by Sharon Ann Klinger. So let's shuffle the deck here. So what's in the position of present energy for Taurus? What's in the position of present energy for Taurus? Okay, so we have summer, winter. Ooh. Caught in the ruins. So caught in the ruins, when I see this card, I'm thinking about feeling trapped, 8 of Swords. Summer, winter. So maybe right now you're feeling trapped, right? Because this summer, winter, if it's in the upright, this is talking about the summertime. So summertime is now. So do you feel trapped right now? Do you feel like you are all up in your head, feeling doubtful of oneself, feeling trapped? Let's see, number 16 talks about a difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a harmful, hurtful, empty relationship, or unhappy, stultifying job. A behavior or an actual addiction, or even negative sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have begun in some past life, but there's a way out, as there's always has been. It takes some effort and determination on your part. So it looks as if the confusion continues. Yeah. You still are having trouble with knowing your self-worth, right? You're still having trouble. You're still trapped in your head. And it's funny that it showed the summer card, right? Because in the upright is summer, and in the reverse it's winter. And I'm looking at the camera on my phone here, so I can see what you're looking at. Yeah. So summer, winter. So right now is the summer. Right now you're feeling trapped to a difficult situation. So let's go ahead, Taurus, and see. I'm sorry, Taurus, if this is you. What is the position of what is Taurus bringing to the situation? What's in the position? Oh Lord. Child nature, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So hopefully this is not happening to you. Feeling doubtful. You have to be in touch with nature. Nature is a perfect way to get out of your head. Lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Shadow attributes: obsession, passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. This makes me think of like love bombing in the negative sense, in the shadow attribute. Or if not love bombing, like obsession. Yeah. And scribe, light attribute: preserving knowledge and information. Shadow attribute: altering facts and plagiarizing others' work. So it's like using, using information about people against them in a negative sense. So Taurus, you're feeling trapped in this particular situation, or someone you know is trapped. So someone or something is making you feel trapped. Yeah. Something that you have a love for, a great passion for, you're obsessing on, or it's a person. Yeah. With who that person could be either twisting the information that they have, telling lies, twisting the truth, altering facts, as they say here. Or you want to know so much about the situation in the light attribute. This could be minor also. You want to know more about, okay, so in the light attribute, I'm thinking like, say you self-diagnosing yourself, say you you don't feel well, and you a bit of a hypochondriac, and you're in confusion about what's going on in the past. You searching online for stuff, and you're obsessing on it, and you're trapped in your head. So that's a kind of a light attribute, because it's not really, it's not good, but it's not as bad as someone that is like twisting the truth, love bombing you, making you confused, So either way, we're dealing here with, facts, obsession, and plunging into the negative. So let's see what's the outcome for this month for Taurus. What's the outcome? Okay, we have Five of Cups, the World. So it could be that person, that lover, could be someone at a distance with the World, or could be reaching out over the internet. And then here's the Five of Cups, so sadness, disappointment. Right, so you're experiencing disappointment this month. But as we always say, there's two cups back here, right? Behind her that she's not seeing. So there is hope. Okay, there's maybe someone to help you, someone to reach out to, right? Or there's someone you can count on if this person here is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. There's someone else that you can turn to. All the cups are not spilled, right? If there's a third party situation here that you feel trapped to, you can easily turn around and share your cup with someone else. Not right away, but what I mean is you're not trapped to the situation like you think you are. There's still two more cups. There's still love to be offered in the future. Okay, so this message is pretty straightforward. So what is the advice from Spirit for Taurus for August? What is the advice from Spirit for Taurus for August? What's the advice from Spirit? One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, no need to weep. No, this lady is weeping. We have 3 cards. Wait for important information. There are 3 cards that popped out, but let me just wait for important information. The Oracle, Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards and enjoy success and happiness. So it's all positive. Even Spirit says this is all positive. Even though you're looking at it in a negative, it's all positive. But let's see which one, what comes out. Which one card comes out. One card which comes out for the, let's see one card that comes out for advice from Spirit. Okay, one flipped over. We have move in a new direction. Obviously, turn around with that 5 of Cups. Move in a new direction. That's what Spirit is saying. Move in a new direction with Traveler and Seer. See beyond the current situation. Yep. Just all you gotta do is turn around here with the 5 of Cups. You're not trapped. You think you're trapped, but you're not. See beyond the current situation with the Seer at the bottom of the deck. Move in a new direction. You see? Again with the World, Traveler. So you may be looking at this situation as something bad, but you have to expand your mind. Okay? Or something just occurred to me. Maybe this summer you wanted to travel to one place. You got disappointed about it because you really love this place. But maybe you could get to go somewhere else. Could be as mundane as that. At the bottom, you're going in the right direction. At the bottom of the deck. On this journey, there will be many voices that call to you of the right way to go. But truly only you know your path. On this journey, there will be many voices that call to you of the right way to go, but truly only you know your path. Sometimes it might seem as though you are lost or that you're going in circles, but trust that you are where you need to be. You will learn that all you need when you surrender to the flow and you will learn all that you need when you surrender to the flow and trust your intuition. You see, trust your intuition with the Seer and Traveler. Trust, go in a different direction. You're going in the right direction. So I didn't even shuffle the deck yet, and this came out. But let's just see what else comes out. All right, let's look and see what else comes up for Taurus. Additional information. Review your responsibilities. Spend time in nature. Again, child nature, repeating. Remember child nature? Oops. Yeah. You see child nature at the bottom of the deck that I showed you before? Going out in nature. The beauty of nature offers our souls unlimited nourishment. Go outside today and connect with the earth. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Touch the softness of a plant. Listen to the babble of a stream. Dig your toes into the rich soil and feel yourself connected to this wondrous place we call home. And then review your responsibilities. There's much power in the act of releasing or taking responsibilities, as some responsibilities are ours to hold and others are not. Today, review your physical, mental, and emotional responsibilities. If we hold that which we are not meant to, we can be drained. And if we deny that which we are meant to hold, we can become powerless. Yeah. So, what is your responsibility in this situation? You're not tied to anything that you don't want to be tied to. So, this is summertime. It's kind of ironic that in the present energy, now in the summer, you are seeing a particular situation as disappointing when there's actually hope in the situation and Spirit is telling you to move in a new direction. The direction all this young lady has to do is turn around. So if you had planned, if this is as mundane as planning to go somewhere over the for this summer and you were unable to go, maybe you're able to go somewhere else. Okay, even if it's a short trip, a short journey somewhere, you would be able to do that. Okay, so I hope it helped and I hope it resonated. Even if you, I was just thinking, even if you love the place and you did all the research on it, do some research on another place and go there. If it has to do with someone else that is doing this to you, please, you were confused in the past. Please do not let this disappoint you now in August, okay? Don't you shouldn't let it, you shouldn't remain trapped in your head about it. You can free yourself from the situation, okay? You have the power to free yourself. Review your responsibilities to yourself, okay? Find out which responsibilities are yours. Your responsibility is your sanity, right? Your peace of mind, your freedom, your knowing that you're enough. Others' responsibilities are for them. No one controls you, you control yourself, okay? So I hope this happened. I hope it resonated, Taurus. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for to be notified of next month's reading for September 2022. Have a beautiful rest of your summer. Take good care. All right, Taurus. Bye bye.